Jim.
I'm Elizabeth.
And this is the St. John Wine Times.
The St. John Wine Times.
The show that reviews wine and other beverages.
Mostly other beverages.
Well, today we're going to do something a bit special for the St. John Wine Times.
Bit of a special day for the St. John Wine Times.
Today, December 22nd, 2014, the St. John Wine Times is going to not review a wine.
No, it's kind of an unusual day here.
What we're going to do is review Disaronno Originale.
Disaronno.
Originale.
Originale.
Since 1525, a product of Italy, a liqueur that has been delighting the palates of people across Europe, from princes to paupers.
I wasn't even born in 1525.
Neither was I.
Who was born in 1525?
Virtually no one.
And how did we get their bottle of Disaronno?
Matters too deep for a simple wine reviewing show. Now, one thing that you need to know about Disaronno is that it's best served with ice, and accordingly, we have some ice to place into our Disaronno glasses.
That's very important.
Right.
Why don't you think it comes in the bottle with ice?
Well, I think it's to give a little added dimension of complexity to what is really a kind of ritual or ceremonial experience.
The ritual of Disaronno.
Disaronno is not just a flavor, it's an experience.
It's not just something that goes down your throat, it's something that goes in your heart.
Right. So now, pouring it carefully, Liz is going to demonstrate how best to put the Disaronno into the Disaronno glass.
And then
this is a tradition that has been perfected for over 500 years in the course of Italian history.
Here, have a whiff.
Show your guests the Disaronno close up. Ensure that every member of the household smells the Disaronno. Smile at them. Encourage them to take more.
Grandma. Baby.
Now, very carefully, observing what you're doing with the utmost care, pour the Disaronno over the ice to ensure that all of it has passed over the ice cube.
Here.
In Italy, this step is called glaciatura.
Glaciatura.
Now, when everyone has been served, carefully cap the bottle by turning the cap 3 times. Or more, if necessary. Now, this next stage is the most important stage.
Do you think, just let me interrupt you there for a minute, do you think that this cap was inspired by the Roman Catholic priesthood? Kind of reminds me as though there should be some kind of bishop or person who wears a hat like this.
One that says Disaronno on it?
Yeah, maybe. But, you know, isn't there a priest or a cardinal or somebody who's got a big flat cap?
Only the high priest of liqueurs.
What was I thinking?
Now, most importantly, before drinking the Disaronno, it's important to look all the guests in the eye. Clank the glasses together 3 times.
Clank, clank.
And say ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
Now, the Disaronno has a very distinctive odor.
I'm already drinking it.
Oh.
It's got a very distinctive taste, too.
Shall I describe the odor and you describe the taste?
Great way to start.
I'd say the odor is very much of marzipan. Very distinctive, sugary sort of odor.
Very sugar, very distinctive, very marzipan. Very Disaronno.
I think hints of woodland and glens.
Like no glens I've ever been to. Kind of fruity marzipan forests have you been walking through?
And now on the palate, how would you describe the initial texture?
I would describe the texture like taking a big lozenge that's kind of maybe sat on the stove for an hour or so. So it's like it's quite wet and slimy on the outside, like it's kind of melting and just going all over your mouth. Like it kind of coats the inside of your mouth. It's sticky. It's sweet.
And the quality of the flavor?
I'd say it's oversweet. It's pleasant, but it's too much, Jim. It's too much.
I think I've had this flavor before in a Ganong candy box.
Ugh, which one was that? Everything by Ganong is kind of gross.
I think it was one of the ones in the corner, ridgy and firm.
Ridgy and firm, yeah, that sounds like Ganong, all right. The things they come out St. Stephen with. Oh.
Yes, you're initially struck by Ganong, and
like it's really, I don't know. I mean,
as it goes down the throat, I'm reminded of oranges and tropical fruits.
Eventually oranges, but these are sexed up oranges. These are like Silvio Berlusconi's, you know.
Candied oranges?
Candied oranges. Silvio Berlusconi's candied bunga bunga oranges. They're like no fruit I've ever had.
My expectation is that this would go best with certain
broccoli.
Yes. Certain green fruits and
broccoli's not fruit.
Yes, that's a good point.
But
green fruits and also green vegetables, such as broccoli.
You know what would be great with this is kale. All you people out there who can eat nothing but kale, why don't you get some kale chips and settle in with some Disaronno, and I think you'll find yourself having quite a good time.
That sounds like a reasonably good evening to me.
And a box set. Kale chips, Disaronno, and a box set. Which one would you watch, Jim?
I would watch Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights?
Yes, as the story of a small Texas town who loves their football team and the ups and downs of the young people on it.
That sounds definitely not my taste.
But it's all about context. In the context of kale chips and Disaronno, that's what I call an evening in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave you at home for that one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 6.
I'd probably have to give it a 4. You know, it's not inconceivable that I could enjoy this, but it's just too much. It's just too much.
For an overall St. John Wine Times rating of 5. Cool.